Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, Zach Wheeler. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Away to kick the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Back to the mound. He's got it. One up, one down.
He's out.
Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering way off the plate. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Goodbye, home run. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Ryan O'Hearn in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 6 of the World Series. Outside low. Full count now.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Popped up. Boom. Should have this one. Pulls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Mountcastle in his 4th year batting in the cleanup spot. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's a fair ball.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
So a man aboard, Anthony Santander at the plate. Curveball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
One run across to the frame so far here in Game 6. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Solo shot, and the O's draw first blood. And the home team down a run. This is the World Series on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burnes.
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the back part of the bat on the baseball.
The pitch. Kyle Schwarber stands in now and watches strike one.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burnes pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to pull hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Trey Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right side, hard hit. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
2 outs, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 1-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one's in there, 0-1. And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boom. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him looking. Out number 3. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Colton Cowser. Wheeler back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Left field, Marsh on the move. 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs. Inside, just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And the righty deals. Ripped on the ground to second. Stop over to first in time. And that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. Burns, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Over to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Garrett Stubbs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Johan Rojas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. Throw into third. Pulls into third safely. A run comes into the play.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Fall off foul. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Rojas on third with 2 out. And it's filled up. Trey Turner up next. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 down. Trey Turner at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Missed with a changeup. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. The right-hander back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 2.
Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. Just missed.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And he deals. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Kicks and fires. And fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Wheeler with a throw over. Mateo back safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And a sac bunt here. Goes to second, safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Bases loaded, nobody out. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset, one hitter at a time.
Left-hand batter waits. Squares and gets it down the left side. Beats the throw and the run scores. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Puts a bunt down. Stop. In plenty of time to first. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Santander, batted with one down, takes a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And here it comes.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Here comes a pitch.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That's smashed towards center. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. 2 outs with a runner at third. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 4 and the Phillies 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper.
Harper.
The pitch.
No.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the pitch. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses there. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. comes the 2-2. Tries to check his swing. Now look to third. Didn't go. Lifted in the air, right field. Santander calls it in, and there's one away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Boom. Takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. That one down the line, and foul ball. The Phillies down by a pair here in the last half of the third. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 4-2. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jordan Westburg. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Liner to second, it picked on the hop. Stott over to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Mullins goes 5 feet 9 inches, 29 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Castellanos going back, pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jorge Mateo. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Wow, nice play. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Making him look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
It's the 6th game of this World Series. This is Bryson Stott. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Brandon Marsh will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. The Phils trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Outside.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then...
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out, so that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play just by reaching on an error. But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Rutschman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Out towards right center field. Rojas settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 1 for 2.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering is down low. And another ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Hits the corner. That's strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Colby Allard, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Walker getting cranked up as well. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. That's outside. And a full count now. Anthony Santander waiting on deck for the Orioles. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander.
No.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
1-0.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Phillies 2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Burns back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and you just keep eating right out of your hand.
Schwarber in the box again. Takes a strike. On the ground. Took the extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Smoked on the ground a second. And they get Turner for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
No, that's the ball.
Schwarber on third with 2 out. That's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. That's the third out. So 1 hit is all they get. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 4 and the Phillies 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Colby Allard.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
As the lefty gets to work. And that one hammered. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now here is Jordan Westburg. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh makes the play. 1 down. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Cedric Mullins.
Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. And they get Mullins for the out.
Second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. Base hit, left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Ripped on a line to center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that'll do it. Orioles add 1 on the solo homer. It's 5-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one not close. And it's 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now Bryson Stott. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
Hooks it away for the out. Throw is high and over his head. Brandon Marsh
Now
at the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
And it's fouled away.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We are on to the 7th here in Game 6. It's the Orioles 5 and the Phillies 2. New inning getting started, and here is Adley Rutschman. Aller goes 6'1", 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Kicks and deals. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
To the right side, and it goes just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike 1. That one blasted deep to right. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags at second. So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. A switch hitter batting right. And that one pulled foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Well struck right field. That one carrying. Goodbye, home run. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 8-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side.
Matt Strong gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's going to be Colton Cowser. In the air to left center. Marsh sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Now batting, the seventh.
Man in scoring position with two away. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. On the ground, right side. Harper takes it himself. They limit the damage here. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. It's now 8-2. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
The catcher,
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up late here in Game 6. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-1. Foul ball. Stubbs, the base runner at first with one out. Double play ball to second, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Schwarber out of the play. Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Turner.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches in this game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Philadelphia, and it's still 8-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orion Kirkery.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Stubbs fires to first. Gets in. One away on a drop third strike. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now Gunnar Henderson. First pitch, and he just misses. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Ruiz getting loose out there. Dominguez getting loose as well. Swings here and blasts one left field. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a two-bagger.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Rutschman batting with one down, takes a strike. That one way outside, and the count even 1-1. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Run comes in from second, and it's 9-2. It's a double, third hit of the night for him.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Left-hand batter waits. And a big swing and a miss.
One ball, one strike.
One out and a runner at second. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here is Ryan Mountcastle. And first offering is fouled off. Rutschman on at second with two down. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-handed reliever down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Bounced out to short. Turner. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 9 and the Phillies 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Bryce Harper.
The first baseman.
Burns back to work. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's in the dirt. Right through there for a strike. Bounced up the middle. Jump throw across his body. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Chopped left side. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. This one pretty well decided at this point. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. It's the Orioles 9 and the Phillies 2. Chris Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Sir Anthony.
And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one.
Anthony Santander.
And a pitch. Ripped towards third. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
Left fielder, Colton Cowser.
Turner pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now back, the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Ball
Next pitch is outside. Out to short, Turner. The throw to first, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Orioles 9 and the Phillies 2. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-0. That one ripped, but foul. The pitch. That one fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Westburg makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Garrett Stubbs digs in now. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
This one ends the final 9-2 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long